Hi, welcome to the Week 4 video overview for ALA 304. I want to again apologize for the technical difficulties that we experienced last Thursday during our virtual session. I was glad, however, that we were able to discuss your questions regarding the culminating project. We are now already starting Week 4 of this course, so please be sure to let me know if you have any questions regarding that project. This week's assignments include a number of things. Remember to complete the guided reading questions for chapters 12 through 15 from Growing Up, our text. This document is available in Blackboard. Please continue to work on your process paper as well. Remember that this should be a work in progress and it should be submitted with the final assignment at the end of the course. You're also starting this week the annotated bibliography, APA style. You need to have at least 15 to 20 sources that will speak to the events recorded on the timeline and relate to your own personal story in some meaningful way. The sources should include both primary and secondary sources. Please refer to your syllabus for specific information about that. Don't forget the annotations should include 1 to 2 sentences that explain how your source contributed to a deeper understanding of your own history, and perhaps how it helped to contextualize the world, regional and/or local events that were going on at that time. Please be sure to reread the description on the syllabus for more information on that. Some of you incorporated primary source photos and videos and other primary source information in your timelines. Be sure to cite those sources on your annotated bibliography using proper annotations. And to be clear, the bibliography will be submitted with the final assignment at the end of the course. Hopefully you are making considerable progress on your culminating project by now. Remember to include larger events within your story to help contextualize the personal events that you chose to highlight. These events should correlate with those you placed on your timelines. However, feel free to add significant events that you did not put in your timeline or eliminate those which seem less important to you now. We also have our discussion board. The media related post this week will be for you to put your discussion, or I should say for you to put your paste your URL for the timeline that you created last week. In doing so, this will allow your classmates to take a look at it. We want you to, in response, look at 2 other classmates' timelines and then reply to that with at least a suggestion, a question, something around clarifying so that they might be able to improve the culminating project or the process paper, the annotated bibliography, or both. Then of course we have our content related discussion this week. This week's focus in Growing Up is on contextualizing, so our content discussion questions are: what historical, world, regional and/or local events seem to have the greatest impact in shaping Baker's own story, and why? This week be sure to complete the self-paced learning module titled Historical Thinking, or I should say Thinking Historically About the Past, Part 2. Just a reminder that there is no virtual session this week. Have a great week, everyone.